Hey everybody, this is Gordon Overkill again, and believe it or not, after a couple of rather boring episodes, we found out that Gordizzle had very likely never been cursed from the very beginning. So anyway, those episodes were not useless because we found some great pieces of equipment. You see, we are very well equipped with a good armor class, new amulet, better weapon than we had before, better shield, amazing bracers, and so on. 7 league boots. We are very well equipped, and in this episode we are going to start the second dwarven quest. Just as a reminder, the quest was: the ancient dwarf asked you to find the animated forest and venture beyond it. We know that the animated forest is on a deeper level of the Caverns of Chaos, so we are going to descend. I'm not 100% sure if we already trained dexterity, so it should increase. We will keep it just for a couple of turns before we use the next Moss of Moralan. Anyway, let's directly start the action and descend to dungeon level 10. So let's see what we find on these episodes. Was there a special message? I didn't pay attention? No. So here we directly have a neutral altar, which is very good. Okay, we have one on the level above also, but we can use it maybe in order to sacrifice chaotic monsters or identify our stuff. Oh, I knew there was. Oh, here we have a river. That could mean that we have to swim over the river, and we hear someone counting money, which means there is also a shop on this level. That's an interesting level with a river, an altar, and a shop. Let's try to kill this ghost before it reaches us. Doesn't work, but we've got the 7 league boots. We go into distance and come on, shoot him critically. No, it flees. Nice. That's such a great thing about 7 league boots. How good are we with crossbows? No, we changed to bows. But I just remembered we had those arrows of targeting. Here they are. They give us another +6 bonus to hit, so we have +6 from our bow and +6 from the arrows, which makes +12. So in Berserker mode we have with our missiles +27 bonus to hit. That will help us greatly to increase our skill while we are not trained yet. What's that? Spider web? Yeah. Where is the spider? Don't know. Here. I hope that we will maybe find the stairs before we have to cross the river, but it doesn't seem so. The problem with our river crossing is that we I don't know if we have a waterproof blanket. Let me check it. This says tools. No, we don't have a waterproof blanket, which means that our equipment could rust, our scrolls could get drenched, and I actually don't want that to happen. What do we do? At least retreat to our storage area and put away our scrolls, because I really don't want them to get destroyed. Get out of my way. So we drop all the scrolls. Can pick them up later. anything else we want to drop which might rust or so. Higher metal cannot rust. The amulets could, but I don't think they will. That's not so important. Otherwise we could just bring them to the smith in order to get rid of the rust. Barrels, not so important. I think that's most important if we got scrolls dropped here, because we definitely want them later on. So, and now let's swim to the other side. We cannot even see the other side, which is not so good, because we cannot see the shortest way over there. Have we anything equipped which could rust? Maybe the braces. So yeah, definitely the braces. Put them off. Rings. Okay, the swimming skill is no problem because we can breathe underwater. We're still wearing this cursed ring of the fish. That's good actually. The metal girdle can rust. And our splint mail can rust, so let's take it off. I'm not quite sure, but I think putting the stuff into our backpack at least protects it a little. So dive into the water. Amulet of free action rusts. Metal girdle rusts. Amulet of defense rusts. Oh, that was not so lucky. Anyway, not the most important pieces of equipment. We feel very hungry. Gonna do something against it. This is a tough guy. Here is the downstairs, but we will explore the rest of the level too. Let's eat those bones, because we want to find this place here, the shop, and it's a bookshop. Imp. First, no. Let's see what books they sell. Ethereal Bridge. Slow Monster, Hellish Flames, Web, Also Focus, don't know what that is, Freezing Fury, Slow Poison, Lordly Might, which is very nice, that allows you to carry as much as you want, more or less, as long as the spell is active. Slow Monster, Revelation, Revelation shows our intrinsics, which can also be helpful. Divine Key, Neutralize Poison. There are actually some very nice books among them, and they are quite cheap. Slow Poison, Minor Punishment, Netherbolt, Web. Netherbolt is also very nice. Baptism of Fire, Light. You definitely need Light. That is an easy spell to learn, but not at learning 6, but maybe later. Hellish Flames, Light, Lordly Might, Veil of the Gods, Divine Key, really Tract of Chaos. Okay, we don't need that. Words of collected works of Confucius, Netherbolt, Light, Lordly Might. There are actually some very nice books. Of course, we cannot yet read them, but we will at some point try to buy some of them. So, just explore the rest of the level, and then descend further to the next one. Scroll of Darkness. You hear a distant wind, which means there is a vortex on this level. And we have to be really careful of vortices, because as I already told you, some of them can do shitloads of damage. I think especially acid vortices are very, very dangerous. If this is an acid vortex, We must be absolutely careful. Maybe stay in distance with our 7 league boots and kill him very carefully with missile weapons. This guy is neutral. This also. No, he's not neutral anymore. Your own fault, and you will die. He's not easy to kill. I think he regenerates. Yeah, he does. Well, kill him in close combat. Anyway, that was some nice training for our bow skill, which is almost at level 3. Who was that? A blink dog. I love you guys, but I will kill you anyway. I hope you understand it. You're just too annoying. Where is this vortex? I already explored the biggest part of the level. Didn't find him. It's a pool, brown pool. Try to be very careful in order to not run directly into him. There are many neutral monsters. Won't descend before the vortex is dead. There I go there. Level 3, nice. So, you know, I really love it that the game is progressing again. The last episodes were not the most fun ones. Oh, here it is. It's a fire vortex. And I am very positive that we are a lot quicker than him. So we can kill him from a safe distance. So, very nice. Did I mention I love 7 league boots? That rocks. Door is locked. Have we got a wand of knocking? Yeah, we have. So we used the knocking spell from the wand in order to open the door, so we don't risk activating a trap. Oh, necromancer. So staring eye. Let's be a little more careful against her. We've got a new amulet of defense, which is very nice because our last amulet of defense +2 just got rusty. So if it gets destroyed, we can just equip the new one. Especially with this light pieces of equipment, it's very nice to have some backup stuff with you, just in case it gets destroyed. And an amulet weighs almost nothing, so it's no problem to carry it around with you. A pearl necklace and an ogre corpse. So let's cross our fingers again. Maybe finally. No strength increase. But one day I'm sure we will get a strength increase from an ogre corpse. Just a matter of time. Patience and keep the faith. So we're done with this level, doppelganger. Anyway, don't need to find this secret door because we know the way around. So I think that's the last level we're going to explore for this episode. Or maybe we are not going to explore it but stop it now, because we just get to know that there are ants on this level. And we already met some ants. They can be quite many and that can take quite some time. So in the next episode we're going to clear this ant level. Don't you think it's great that that Gordizzle is back in action again? He tried to be a farmer, but he just got to realize that the farming life is not what he was born for. He is an adventurer. He has to save the world, and that's more important than a good harvest. So he is back in action. I'm totally glad. I think it's great fun. And I hope to see you guys again for the next episode. Great that you've been with us again, and hope to see you in the future. Bye, guys.